everyone! You're perhaps dreaming of a luxurious cruise vacation, right? The idea of sailing the high seas, enjoying gourmet meals, and experiencing world-class entertainment all in one place is indeed enticing. It paints a picture of a carefree, all-inclusive holiday, doesn't it? However, there are some less-known aspects that might just surprise you. But what if we told you that there's more than meets the eye? Let's dive in and unearth some cruise ship secrets. First up, let's talk about the money matters that tend to stay under the radar. When you book a cruise, the price tag can seem all-inclusive, but there's often more to that number. It's like an iceberg, with a large chunk of costs hidden beneath the surface. Gratuities, for instance, are a common surprise. These are tips automatically added to your account, covering services provided by the crew. Then there are service charges, often applied to bar orders or specialty dining experiences. Don't forget those pesky hidden taxes, levies, and port charges that can add up quite significantly. So how do you navigate these hidden costs? Well, it's all about being informed. Prior to booking, carefully review the cruise line's terms and conditions. Look for details about additional charges and how they're applied. Also, consider prepaid packages for services like drinks or gratuities. They might initially seem like an extra expense, but they can help you avoid unexpected charges during the trip. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to cruising, so always read the fine print and plan your budget accordingly. Moving on, let's open the door to the truth about cabin accommodations. Picture this, you're excited about your cruise ship vacation. You've imagined the perfect room, but reality doesn't always match the brochure, does it? Cruise ship cabins can be a mixed bag. Noise can be a real issue. You'd be surprised how well sound travels through those thin walls, especially if you're near a bustling area like the engine room or the entertainment complex. Then there's space, or rather, the lack of it. Cabins are often compact, designed to fit as many passengers as possible, which can make your quarters feel a bit snug. And let's not forget about hidden flaws. Ever noticed how some cabins always seem to be last on the booking list? There's usually a reason, whether it's a lack of natural light, a far from ideal location, or an unexpectedly tiny bathroom. But fear not, fellow travelers. With a little research and some savvy decision-making, you can find a cabin that suits your needs. Consider your itinerary, your habits, and your personal comfort requirements. Do you value peace and quiet? Opt for a cabin away from high-traffic areas, craving a view? A balcony cabin might be worth the splurge. Remember, a wise choice of cabin can make or break your cruise experience. Now, let's steer our ship towards the unseen part of cruise operations. While the passengers are enjoying the sunsets and the endless buffets, the crew is hard at work, ensuring that the cruise runs smoothly. Their living conditions are a far cry from the luxury above deck. Shared cabins, long shifts, and a relentless work schedule are the norm for these unsung heroes. Imagine working 7 days a week, for several months straight, without a single day off. Sounds tough, doesn't it? That's the reality for many cruise ship employees. And while they're trained to always greet you with a smile, the challenges they face can be significant. From language barriers to cultural differences, the crew must navigate a sea of complexities, and these challenges can sometimes spill over, potentially impacting the overall cruise experience. But don't let this cast a shadow over your next cruise. Instead, consider it an invitation to appreciate the hard work that goes into making your vacation memorable. It's essential to remember that the crew's well-being is directly linked to the quality of your cruise experience. Next, we're sailing into the pressing issue of environmental impact. Cruise ships, while offering a unique travel experience, also come with a set of environmental concerns that are often overlooked. One of these is waste disposal. Imagine the amount of waste generated by thousands of passengers and crew members on a week-long journey. Now consider where all that waste ends up. Another key concern is emissions. The fuel used by these floating cities can contribute significantly to air pollution. Not to mention the carbon footprint of these grand voyages. But perhaps the most devastating is the impact on marine ecosystems. The noise and pollution from cruise ships can disrupt marine life, causing changes in behavior and even loss of biodiversity. These issues do not mean cruises should be off the table entirely, but they do call for more conscious choices. Opting for cruise lines that prioritize sustainability can make a remarkable difference. As responsible travelers, it's our duty to consider the environmental footprint of our vacation choices. Before we dock, let's shed light on the safety and security aspects on board. Cruise ships are akin to floating cities, complete with intricate emergency response protocols. From fire control measures to evacuation drills, these systems are designed to keep you safe. However, potential risks do exist, such as seasickness or, more rarely, man-overboard incidents. Stay informed, participate in safety drills, and always know your nearest emergency exit. Safety first should always be the mantra when stepping aboard a cruise ship. And with that, we've navigated through some of the less-known aspects of cruise vacations. From hidden fees to cabin confessions, behind-the-scenes operations, environmental impact and safety measures, we've covered it all. Share your own experiences and thoughts below. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel insights, and let us know what other topics you'd like us to cover. Until next time, safe travels!